Hello, and welcome to this recording brought to you by the British Council.
Telecommunications.
Well, we'll wait and see, won't we?
So, folks, let's see what we have so far. At our last session, I outlined the main areas for Galileo applications. Traffic systems, agriculture and the environment, safety devices, leisure and so on. You've all got a summary on the handout?
And if I remember correctly, you were saying that what's new in all of this is the convergence of 3 different bits of technology for the first time?
That's right. We now have a microchip that can transmit to and from the satellites, which we can combine with mapping databases and deliver through 3G interfaces.
The key to all this, as I see it, is movement. Whether it's people or products or transport, it's all about movement.
If you stick a chip on a human being, you get a personal tracker, good for childminding, monitoring the elderly, soldiers in battle, that sort of thing.
Put one on a product and you get a more efficient way of controlling your supply chain, mapping goods from factory to outlet.
And with transport, it can give you better road congestion systems, accident response, disaster relief.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we already know. Let's get down to your individual briefs. Diane, you started looking at sport. What have you come up with?
Well, leading on from what Chris was saying about movement, I was thinking along the lines of training aids. Microchips can monitor players' positions throughout a game, individual or team sports. Feed that into a database, crunch the numbers, and you'll have an analysis of how deep or wide a footballer is playing over a period of time, for instance. And
where does the 3G come in?
This information can be fed to the coach during the game over a handset or whatever. It's the sort of thing they do at the moment from the touchline. But this way you get instant feedback on all the players. So the system is monitoring all 11 men simultaneously.
I like it. Give me more details and keep working on it.
Okay.
Right. How about you, Beth? You were looking at leisure, weren't you?
Yeah, I've been investigating the executive market and I came up with sat-nav paintballing. Keeping track of your teammates via a handset when you haven't got a visual.
Avoids those friendly fire incidents, I suppose. Sure it's not being done already?
I don't think so. Then there's an add-on for hang gliding, which can give you data on wind speeds, optimum angles for takeoff and landing on unfamiliar terrain. Could be used by balloonists too.
Sounds interesting. And Chris, what about safety applications?
I was looking at skiers, always getting caught in avalanches, getting lost. A little tracking device to help the mountain rescue dig them out, maybe. That way you know where everyone is on the piste.
Good. Diane, what else have you got for us?
We hope you've enjoyed this recording. To find out more about the British Council and the services we offer, contact your local British Council office or go to www.britishcouncil.org. Bye for now.
Footballer is playing over a period of time, for instance.
And where does the 3G come in?
This information can be fed to the coach during the game over a footballer is playing over a period of time, for instance.
And where does the 3G come in?
This information can be fed to the coach during the game over a